and then the red whore.
Sue woo!
So woo! If I'm gonna talk like Aaron Terrence, he's like, it's the red whore. It smells like vanilla, citrus, fruits, and woods. Imagine walking into a forest and just whipping your thing out to see a young damsel in distress, and then you just penetrate her.
Yo, what's up, everybody? This is the Fraxetti Show. I'm your host, Brawnz, and this is my co-host,
Stashwell. What up, y'all?
It's good. All right, man. It is divisional round week. It's funny, man. Sometimes I feel like we're coordinated, but we don't like call or like talk about it. It just seems like, the last time I was rocking the sports gear, you had the sports gear. I love that, man. But yeah, I mean, it's divisional round, man. How you feeling?
I'm good, man. If to all the viewers that watched the game last weekend, you already know how I feel. I was pretty much a mixed bag of emotions. If you were watching me, I was like hella bipolar. I had personality in the world. But at the end of the day, my team pulled it off. We beat those freaking Packers. We sent them home because they wanted to go against us.
Yeah.
And look what happened. They're just sitting on the couch watching us. So on to the next round. Going
Yeah,
against
man.
the Rams,
Yes.
Chicago. Cold weather. I think it's gonna be snowing out there. So,
Yeah.
let's see if they can handle the elements.
Stafford's finger is banged up. He's trying to downplay it, but I think it's a little dinged up, man. And then like you're gonna add the cold to it. Yeah.
He was finger banging. Is that what you're saying? His finger was banged up. He was finger banging.
You too slick. All right, man. So
Hey, yo, I'm too slick. What?
Oh my God. All right. So if you don't know by now, this is our see, you throwing me off, man. Our outline, we're always gonna be breaking down the scent of the day, our weekly pickups, stash or trash, our main topic, and our top 5 fragrance, and then we're just gonna wrap it up. So that being said, scent of the day, I'll go ahead and start it off, man. I'm rocking the Arabian Tonka. Is that how you say it?
But that's beast mode. Montel?
Yeah. Yes. When I say Montel, I think about Jordan Montel.
Montel Jordan. You're like, this is how I do it.
But yeah, it's a beast mode. I'm digging it. It was that today or damn, what was the other one, man? Anyways, yeah, I end up going for this one. But yes, Dan, what do you have for your scent of the day?
Scent of the day, I was like pretty much this was something I was like in the hunt for like for the past like several weeks. I finally was able to get my hands on it. It could also be part of the new pickups and all that, but it's from the house of Guerlain and it is Angelique Noir.
Dang, okay. What is that?
It's that vanilla. Got that 200, 200. That's what I said. 2026. It's that vanilla, like an earthy vanilla. So it's like green vanilla with some like florals and all that stuff. I love it so much. I think this is pretty much one of my tops from the actual Guerlain house.
Wow, what is that? Your 4th or 5th Guerlain?
Man, you might have to double that.
Well, okay, we're talking about 200 bottles first foremost.
Yeah,
we're doubling that. Jeez. Okay.
Man,
okay.
I was like, you know what? Kanye's the Louis Vuitton Don. They call me the Guerlain Don.
Man, I'm liking it, dude. At that point, we're gonna have to. I need to make a note where we can list like the top 5 Guerlains of your collection.
Yeah, it's possible.
Yeah, we can do that.
Yeah, we can do that.
We could do that. All right. You have anything else?
As far as end of the day, no, I was rocking that. I wore that.
Dang, I'm bugging out. See, I'm time skipping, dude. I was thinking that was your pickup.
Clint, have you been drinking this episode also?
No, I have not. I'm trying to stay on point. So yes. All right. So that's your scent of the day. I gotta check that out, man. All right.
Lovely.
So on the segue, it is the weekly pickups. I got nothing. I got something maybe coming on the way. Man, so like my coworker found out that I have a show. I didn't tell him. I was telling another coworker, but then like, that coworker was blowing me up. So to find out.
That's not very work appropriate, just blowing each other up. Damn, what kind of
job? I feel like
it's
like an SNL episode or something.
What job is this? Do you have an HR department? What?
I had to talk really proper, but even if I did talk proper, you'd probably catch me slipping. But anyways, my co-worker's wife used to be a fragrance rep. So she used to work, with Neiman Marcus and Saks.
Like a
So they
vendor.
would, yeah, well, she would train the salespeople how to sell. So she would get like a bunch of, a lot of stuff. So they've been selling over the years because I mean she's moved on. So, but she still has a big collection. So he's gonna show me what he has. But yeah, he was just naming out some like Creed, and I was like, and I was like, okay, what kind of Creed do you have? And he doesn't know. I mean, it's just there at their house. So yeah,
Like, he's
hopefully
stealing
there might be
them?
some.
I'll buy some
Yeah,
if it's
well,
coming
Imma
off.
buy some, yeah, I'm gonna have to look and see what they got. I mean, but these, are these are pretty old, they're not nothing really recent, so, I mean, there's some
Even
old
better,
bastards.
vintage.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes. I'll let you know. Yeah, so he's supposedly gonna give me a list. But he did show me a couple, and he had some, the Velvet series of Dolce& and Gabbana. He had Vetiver, something else, Sicily, but he didn't have the Zafrano.
I had those last week in the video.
You did? That's what's crazy. But didn't you say you sold one of them?
Yeah, I ended up selling, Velvet, Zaffarano. It was fun and all. I remember, I
It
just
was
felt
fun
like
enough.
it was cool, but I just felt like, I was never gonna really reach for it and spray it. I don't know why I'm saying that like I use all of these, but, I guess someone was, like, searching for it, and I threw a number out, and they actually bit, and I was like, "Fuck it. Alright, here you go."
Okay, so you made money off of it.
Yeah. So I
That
was like,
that's good.
I'm not
That's a
gonna
win.
use it.
That's
Someone
always a
wants it.
win.
Yeah. And then the Sicily, I was planning on keeping it, but I forgot what it smelled like, so the other day, I actually, went to Saks and went to the Dolce& Gabbana department and grabbed or smelled the Sicily.
Yeah.
It was very floral for me, so I
Okay.
after, like, letting it, like, sit, let the scent sit, I was like, "Nah, I don't think I need that stuff." I never actually
Okay.
opened it, which was good, so I sold it brand new in box, so I made some money off of that, and I ended up that'll be my spring fragrance.
What will be your spring fragrance? It cut off for a second.
The Velvet Vetiver.
So, okay, so that was a keeper.
Yes. I kept that one and the Velvet Desert Oud, what you
Okay.
call it. I ended up selling it to my friend Chris that works at Dillard's, and
Mhm.
then, when I smelled it at Saks, of course, I was like, "Oh, man, it smells good." But then the next day, somebody on Facebook actually bought it, didn't like it, and they sold it for cheaper than what I bought it originally for. So, I saved money by just selling it and rebuying it again.
Man, you're just doing the Dan shuffle, the
Yeah, just
fragrance
catch and
shuffle.
release. Ayo. Catch and release.
Catch and release. So, yeah, I mean, in the next coming weeks, hopefully, I'm gonna sift through what he has and, go from there. So I'm looking forward to it, man. Hopefully, I'll find some gems.
Was he looking to sell some, or he was just letting you know what he had, and was he, like, trying to
He's gonna go sell some and stuff. Yeah, yeah.
I'm getting excited now.
No, Dan, you got your hookups already. Let me keep my hookups.
Yeah, I'll go first. You go first. You're like this, "Hey, what's this, Creed Aventus?" I was like, "I don't know, it smells like shit."
Yeah, there you go.
"Ew, it smells like doo-doo, don't buy that."
Yeah. I mean, well, yeah. I mean, I asked if it was a venti because I don't know. I really don't know. It's just Creed, and it's just been sitting there. So I'm like, okay.
Nice.
But yeah. Anyways, so Dan, what's up with your pickups?
Alright, so already mentioned the Angelique Noir.
Yeah, man,
Keep going
Angelique,
back to that one. It's funny, it's like the
Angelica.
vanilla, it's mainly I feel like it's the grains in it that make it makes it pop out. It gets a little sour tartness to it, but I keep coming back to it.
Mm. And it is a spring scent. It is a spring type vibe scent.
I feel it's multi-purpose. You
Okay.
can wear it for all weather occasions. It's not like a vibrant green kinda scent. It just it adds more like, depth to it.
Okay.
That's pretty much so that was one of them.
Mm.
I got this last week also. I'm a big fan of Angel Share, the OG. Springtime is gonna be coming up in, like, a couple of months, and you know how Houston it's gonna get warm pretty fast, so I went ahead and got Angel Share on the rocks.
Yes, I was with you when I smelt that. I like it. It's more of like, yeah, the spring type. There's citrus in there.
Yeah.
I
So you
like it.
yeah, so you
It's a
remove
good
the, pretty much what was the, so it's pretty much a citrusy version take on the OG. So, it gives it more of a, daytime, um, purpose, use,
Yes.
and wear type deals.
Nice,
Looking forward
nice.
to wearing that one. Um,
Loving
crazy,
that.
this week is not gonna be too, crazy like last week, how I had all those like, that crazy haul. I got a few this week, so, I calmed it down.
It's okay. Yeah.
Actually, these are gonna be the last ones. It's gonna be like a three-piece, it's from the house of 8. Yeah,
Whore, and aura. Dang, why is it two whores?
got 2 whores.
You get the aura, that's why you get the whores.
Yeah, my aura is on points. That's why I grabbed all the whores. I got the buds and the grip whores.
Yeah.
It's funny, I haven't even smelled these yet. And I was not gonna use these as a scent of the day.
Okay. But are we gonna do the stash of trash on that?
I had
Or
something else, but maybe we
okay,
could save
okay,
that
okay.
for next week.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Ain't no rush.
Yeah, so, what do you call it? The
So
aura
where did you pick those up? Local or online?
Aura was a from online. So one of the guys that I purchased, the Red Fever. You remember Red Fever?
Oh, let's talk about that real quick.
Yeah.
Man, the ATH line, it happens. I feel like that's their standard. The projection and the longevity is top notch. Yeah. So we were at our friend's baby shower. I rocked the blonde amber. And then Dan brought his YSL.
Yep.
Like I didn't smell I felt like the blonde amber faded away and the YSL sick. I did a good 3 sprays. That went away. And basically that was like my first time wearing the 6. And then we tried your red fever and that's the one that stood out. And it stood out for the rest of the damn day for me. Like, we hung out at the boulevard over there in the Heights after the baby shower, and I still smelt it. Man, that rose is very, yeah, that it was prominent. There was a Star to show, and I could smell it. It was, man, ATH and Club de Nuits are the one that are like nuclear to me. Yeah, so yeah, that was a very good set. I loved it. It's crazy how I had the blonde amber, I had the YSLs, both are considered masterpieces, and then you got, Mr. Aaron Terrence Hughes is like kind of surpassing. Not to say, I mean, they all smell good, but like from a performance standpoint, I mean, I feel like it hit all the boxes, right? It's a good smelling, projecting, and longevity. I just need to collect the whole ATH line, man.
Yeah. That's why I was like, remember, I was like, man, I got my tall bottle. I think I got this last week. Oh, do you know what? This is also a new pickup. Also,
There you go. Yeah,
got
throw it
this
in
one.
there.
Then I actually, I met up Joe a couple days ago.
Okay.
Tequilas. So he bought the small bottle.
Ace.
Yeah, he
And
was.
he was telling me about it too.
Oh, was he?
Yeah, like we were talking about it after, we get the sample. And over here, man, it's like the Avon man. He's like, yo, check this out, man. Check this out.
Body butter on the way too. So, that I should be
Man.
getting that in the next like in the next few days. I might try it out at the you know, I might do that for the stash or trash next week, or not
Yeah.
really stash or trash since I already have it, but we'll see how much an effect adding the body butter on top of the spray
Yeah.
makes as far as like performance wise.
Man, it's so funny. Yeah, when Joe was rocking it, we're just smelling it. Goes, I was telling about ATH, like about the performance and all that. And I'm glad that he got to see it. And he was rocking La Mensate LV at the baby shower. I
Yeah,
smelled that. It felt
you were
like a,
warming. I was just like, dang, I didn't know.
yeah.
I have it. I was like, but when he said he overspray. I was like, yeah, figured. But I was just like, damn, I need to wear my Levensity again.
Yeah. So that was nice. I felt a little bit of spring. It was a nice clear day too. It was a cool day and it still smelled good. But yeah, like yeah, you sold him on that red fever. So good for him for being a ATH purchaser.
Yeah,
Added to his collection.
he was asking me about what I thought about Blue Fever because I sold that one also, but then I just got the tall bottle actually today. Well, yeah, that is another.
How are we gonna do a stash of trash on that one? I'm like,
Yeah,
see, he was pulling punches again. I didn't want to say it, but God, what is that? What does it smell like?
This
So
one,
if red fever is like rose profile, what is blue fever?
so this one gives you the typical blue fragrance scent. The best way I can interpret it or describe it is if YSL Y had a baby with PDM Sedley.
Okay.
So it's a very just
Dang.
blue, vibrant, like citrusy type smell.
Wow. YSLY is a very good designer fragrance. You can't go wrong with that one.
Yeah.
And
With
then
the
with a
with
Sedley?
the ATH twist to it in the performance, so it's ramped up.
God dang. What else did you get, Dad? No.
But yeah, so back on topic, the three of these, the aura, after like checking out the what do you call it? The scent profile on this one.
Yes.
It's a very musky, floral, citrusy woods type scent. So I'm guessing it's gonna be a very nice, subtle, clean type fragrance.
Okay. Okay.
And this
Okay.
is a 30 mil. So if you're unfamiliar on how those look,
Yes, I was very curious how they look.
it's like the tall bottles.
Dang.
Yeah.
That theory looks decent.
Yeah. So it's like that one. I think I showed you the one I had before. Remember I bought the Addicted and I showed it off on the last episode? It's like this style.
I forgot that you showed that. I don't
Yeah.
remember you showing that. What is addicted smelling like?
I feel like it's like sort of like their version of Angel Share. Just a little bit like a little more chocolatey, I guess. Yeah, it has a little chocolateness to it from my
Damn.
nose. So
I love chocolate.
I got a lot of ATH in it, man. I'm just like
Oh
loading up on
yeah.
HTH.
Yeah.
So this is Aura. The other one is I got the Blue Whore.
What up, cuz?
What up, club? What up? So pretty much the notes on this one, it's a very like vanilla, amber, woodsy, spicy tobacco type scent. Probably gonna be nice for the colder season, maybe because of the tobacco and the spice. So I'm pretty interested on how this one's gonna play out. And then the red whore,
Sue woo!
so woo. If I'm gonna talk like Aaron Terrence Hughes, like it's the red whore. It smells like vanilla, citrus, fruits, and woods. Imagine walking into a forest and just whipping your thing out to see a young damsel in distress, and then you just penetrate her until you bust wide open.
Oh, yeah, that's a when they say like Logan Paul Click Farm. Yeah, I'm gonna put this to the front of the episode.
I'm just missing
Man.
the neck tats like him.
Yeah, loving it. That was good. That was a good impersonation of that one, man. I think you one up to him actually.
Yeah, but it's funny. I was like, I also bought this for a reason. I remember I was talking to my boy Eric. Shouts out Eric, Clay Road. I'm always just calling him Eric from Clay Road, so he knows I'm talking about him. It says these special these whores, they serve a purpose. I guess is like you're supposed to like spray these on when things are going on, and it probably like it's supposed to enhance what you're doing.
Is there like a pheromone and stuff?
I don't know. So
I mean, you like sprayed down there?
I have no idea. I'm just gonna. I was like, hey, yo, hey, don't click farm that shit right there. But what do you call it? I'm gonna do some research and development on these. I'm gonna go check my phone and I'm gonna be like, hey, what you doing tonight? And then I'll report back to y'all.
Oh, okay. Man.
And that was pretty much my pickups of the week. Nothing like,
Holding punches. Holding punches. This is good. It's good.
yeah. I was like, wow.
Wow.
Compared to last week, I remember I was just like, man, it was just like a freaking all-star lineup. And this one was like pretty tame, chill.
Well, compared to that, but this is still like
Yeah.
pretty epic in my book, man.
Hmm.
So I'm loving it. I'm loving it. All right, man. So we got our stash of trash of the week. So what are we gonna do? 1 cent or 2 cents?
Wait a minute. I do have one more pickup I wanted to talk about this. You're gonna probably put it on your episode. Let me go get it right now.
Come on, Dan. If you say that's it, it's gonna be that's it.
No, this is
Don't
good.
be teasing us.
This is like nothing too crazy. So I was like, I'm always buying fragrances that's all the time, and I'm always like, man, I'm always like just always looking out for myself. But then sometimes I just gotta buy something for others, and this actually caught my eye, and I've been meaning to buy it, and I just never did. And this is actually not gonna be for me, but I bought it, and it's from the house of Dolce Gabbana. It's called Fefe, and it's a dog scent, a dog cologne.
Yes.
Yes. So I got it
Mugsy.
for Muggsy.
Yeah.
So I was like, you know, if Imma smell good, Muggsy gonna smell good.
Yeah, that's tight. I
Yeah.
feel like, Dolce is the only house that's done I don't know.
It'll be, Doggy and Gabbana.
Have you smelt it?
I did smell it at, Saks, today. It's a nice little faint little scent. It's, like, nothing too strong. I guess they
Yeah.
probably formulated it not to be too offensive, and maybe, the ingredients are probably very, like, very natural where it doesn't potentially hurt the dog or, get
Yeah.
and stuff like that, but
You
it's
don't wanna choke
a
them
very
out.
clean, like, subtle I don't know if I forgot if it was, like, musky or not. I'm gonna look up the notes on that real quick.
I did see that in, they have that at, like, Ulta, Sephora, so
Yeah, it's like a very woodsy, musky, powdery, floral scent for your dog. Yeah,
I
like
should get one for
woodsy,
Dave, my
musk,
dog.
ylang-ylang, like of a banana scent.
Yeah. So I wonder, like, are you gonna test, like, one spray? You're not gonna oversplash.
Now, I think what Imma
I don't
do
know.
is, well,
When you guys go out somewhere or
when we go out somewhere or this Saturday, I'm taking, Muggsy to the groomers because like, he's due for a bath. That boy stank.
so's
But
my dog.
yeah, so Imma see if they can, once he's done, can they just I'll give them the spray and ask them to put, like, a couple spritz on him.
Okay. That boy, you need to take him out after he gets a little bath, like when are we gonna go to, like you said, like a dog park thing or like meetup or something?
Man, I'm ready. I know this weekend is gonna be, Niners, so I know I'm not gonna be seeing you. This weekend gonna be, locked in, and then
That'll
Sunday,
be
it's the
like yeah,
Bears, so,
yeah.
maybe next week you can,
I thought they were playing on Saturday. Oh, wait, no, okay, they're playing on Sunday because it has to be one of each. So we playing on Saturday, and then the AFC divisional is playing on Saturday. So, okay, yeah, you guys gonna play the late game?
yeah, we got the night game, so we got, like, the
Man, you got the closer, bro.
yeah, so the Texans are gonna play first on Sunday,
That's right, that's
and
okay.
it's us. Man, it's freaking football all day. I'm gonna be straight lazy. I don't wanna be doing nothing.
Well, yeah, I mean, this from I mean, this is it, right? I mean, that's like, win or go home, so,
Yeah.
I don't wanna put it out there, but I'm putting it out there back in my mind. It's in my mind, but I'm very okay, so last week we played, the Eagles, and I was, nervous, but I still believed, and, but I feel more confident even though we saw them play, a couple weeks ago, the Seahawks, I'm ramped up. I'm confident, in this coming into this game, and we're playing house money. We're punching above our weight. If we don't make it past Saturday, I'm all for bear down because you're my boy, and uh all the other two teams, Rams and Seahawks, are our divisional rivals. So fuck them. It's gonna be all the way, man. Did you watch the Texans game, dude? Their defense is ferocious.
I know. That's, they can be a sleeper, not like, as far as analysts and media, they don't really talk about them much. Well, they do talk about the defense. I think it's just one of those as if the offense are like CJ and stuff, like they just gonna just keep them, just have them just game edge and just like let the defense just like
Do
do
everything.
everything and just make sure the offense doesn't like screw it up. Yeah, because it's like when you got a
Shoot,
defense like that, you don't really gotta do much.
I
Just
know. I mean, the
direct the
defense be
ball.
scoring too. Man, okay, what was I saying now? Yeah, I'll be out of town. It's Ali's birthday. So I'll be watching the game over there. Oh, maybe when the
In
weather
San
starts
Antonio?
to yeah, San Antonio. But yeah, I'm down. So like there's like a dog park we can go and hang out. Maybe like during well, I want to say springtime because it gets warm, but yeah, let's set something up.
Yeah, so pretty much January is off the books. It just sounds like we got a lot of stuff going on.
Yeah,
Oh, we could do something maybe in February. It might be cool, it might be warm.
yeah.
It's alright. We gonna smell fresh regardless.
Yeah.
I got, I got different things, got different sense situation.
Yeah. Before we move on to our next segment on our stash or trash, I need your recommendation. I want to get something in the Jomashop,
Okay.
and yeah, I think my price range is maybe like maybe like 150. I don't really want to go 200, but maybe like 175.
Like a early birthday gift coming up or something? Is that what
Yeah, just some. your little discount thing. So if you had to buy something for yourself on Jomashop, what would you get? That's threw the fucking wrench at you. Well, let's see what your recommendation
I remember every
skills.
time I got like, I've bought several stuff from them before I knew about, like, Reddit and Facebook and all of that. Like, I bought some Tom
Yeah,
Fords up there, some
yeah,
Bond number 9s, some PDMs and those kinda stuff. They actually sell Arabian Oud as well, so if you're trying to get on Arabian Oud,
okay.
you can check those
Let me get
out.
let me get my hands on some nobles.
But if you're gonna do some Arabian Oud, we need to go, holler at my boy Abdul up on Paris,
Oh, okay, okay, yeah, yeah,
Arabian Oud plug, so all my Houston that
yeah.
that's in search of some Arabian oud fragrances. Holla at my boy Abdul. Abdul, I told you I'll shout you out and gonna get you some money.
What up, Abdul?
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
It can be either of those, or you can like bundle up and maybe get like a really nice niche, and maybe throw in some Mason Assar, some good like dupe brands and stuff like that, and add more to your collection, like a
yeah.
DXB.
I'm looking for a DXB. Yeah, I'm gonna have to. I need to try DXB actually, but yeah. So okay, what was I gonna say? Speaking of the news that we were talking about, like, remember we talked about the Dolce Gabbana Soprano, the UAE version, but we didn't hear a confirmation that the UAE version is the same as the regular version. It's just the design of the bottle is the difference. Crazy, but Kumano was saying there's a different. I don't know if he had like placebo or delusion. What do you call it? The butterfly effect.
I wonder if it's a placebo or it's just trying to since it's very unattainable that he hyped it up to make it sound like it's since it's more out of reach and it's just like, man, I can't get it, so I'm gonna hype it up to make it sound more.
I feel like he's mad, like authentic. I don't know. I feel like he's authentic. Maybe I might be naive, and he's just good at acting like that. But yeah, so I'm kind of glad. I'm kind of glad that it's nothing different. You know, it's just a. Imagine that. Like if we ended up buying that, we just find.
But then it's like I wonder like if you go out there and buy it, is it really like the price of it? Is it gonna be that much different than if we bought a like the price of that one in Dubai? What's the price of that compared to what we are
If you had to buy it,
in America?
yeah,
Yeah, if you compare price points, are they still the same price?
right. I would say it'd be yeah. I mean, for people that's not living in Dubai or in the UAE, I feel like it's gonna be more
Like a
expensive.
normal price. Sort of like when you go to London and they have all those Harrod exclusives, it's gonna be more expensive here just because of
Right, because of it was
like the
exclusive.
imports and the tariffs and all that, but like
Yeah,
just hitting it on just local price is probably the same.
yeah. Well, I'm glad someone reported that out there.
Doing God's work.
Yeah. Okay, so stash or trash. What do we have this week?
All right. So those 2 whores that I bought, I actually bought it from a local guy. Let me what you call it? We met up like
This
in
ATH
Marlin.
pimp.
Yeah, we met up out in what do you call like in the Marlin area. And super mad cool. I think his name's Moises. Let me make sure.
Hey yo.
I wanna make
No,
sure.
I'm just kidding.
Wait, what did I say? What did I
It sounded like the moistest.
Wow. We doing that today, bro? We doing that?
Hey, you start
Yeah,
when I said slick.
you're AO farming today, bro. Yeah, this is Moises Milan.
Dang.
Like Moises Alou. Remember Moises
Moist,
Alou?
no,
He used to
Moises
play for
Milan
wait, did he used to play for the for the Giants?
for the San Francisco Giants.
Yeah, Moises Alou. Because he was part of the '03 Cubs. Remember during the Bartman thing, and then when Bartman ever with the baseball,
Yeah.
and then I think Moises Alou was trying to catch it, and then Steve Bartman got it away.
Okay.
But you're a Giants fan, so you would know who Moises Alou is when I brought that up. Let me find out now.
I'm drawing a blank. I'm like it's old age.
Let me find out where he came from. This is bugging me now. Oh, what do you call it? No, he was on the Astros beforehand.
Okay. Yeah. Woo! I dodge a bullet on that one.
I know they'd be like,
Um,
"Wow, Clint, you're a fan,
yeah.
huh?" Hold on
I
one
mean,
second.
for baseball is probably like my third sports. So it's NFL, basketball, and then baseball.
Yeah, I think I'm like sort of the same way too.
Yeah.
I feel like baseball or basketball took like a huge step back. I think football's just become more entertaining now. Whereas like I don't even know a bunch of the players now in the NBA. I feel like I know more of football, and I guess this is like football is even more interactive because of like fantasy football. And it feels like
Yeah,
more an event when you watch a football game rather than
yeah,
just weekly. Like if you're attending a game, it's like you got tailgates, so it's just like it's just an event rather than watching baseball or basketball. It's so many games in a season. It's a marathon.
yeah. It's this year NFL season has been very competitive. I feel like this is the best NFL season in a long time because it's any given Sunday. You can like a top seed versus a low seed, and the low seed like the underdog has a chance to win. Yeah, no one's dominating. It's pretty much like even.
Well, absolutely. And then, of
Yeah,
course, my Bears are winning too, so it's
there
like
you
anytime
go.
when the Bears are good, the NFL is good.
Yeah, no, definitely. I'm very happy because it could have been like Caleb Williams. I mean, I was watching him in USC and I was like, man, this fool is already top 15 NFL quarterback and he's not even in the NFL. I was like hyping him up that much,
That was
like
funny, like, when he was in college, maybe I just had the Justin Fields goggles on, and I was just like, "Man, he ain't really all that." I was like, "I don't see it." You were watching the plays, I'm like, "Oh, okay, he's cool." And then, when I finally accepted that we were trading Justin and we got Caleb, I was like, "Alright," I was all on, like, the Caleb bandwagon. I'm like, "Alright, he's our quarterback now." I'm like, I'm not gonna be like those types where it's like, "Yeah, he's cool, but he's not Justin," and kinda stuff, so
yeah,
this year, yeah, he just keeps getting better and better, and then, like, he's just proving everybody why, all the haters wrong and why he was, like, the number 1 pick, and, like, you're
yeah.
seeing all these analysts that used to, like, shit talk him so much, they're, like, on the Glaze train now on for him and stuff like that. It's, like, crazy.
Yeah, I mean, it could have been a potential bust, right? But I think Ben Johnson has a lot to do with that too. It goes hand in hand. People underrate like quarterbacks and coaches. I mean, like Brock Purdy, Kyle Shanahan. I mean, it goes all Joe Montana, Bill Walsh. So I mean, what's his name?
Shit, Patrick Mahomes and Andy Reid.
Yeah. See, so I think that was a good combination. So I think that's why this year in the NFL, a lot of like good coaches or like coordinators, they get promoted like way, like right away. And that's why like teams stay honest. It's hard to sustain to be like a good football team because if you have like a good coordinator, they'll be like they'll be promoted somewhere. So man, is this a football show? We're gonna have to have like a football podcast.
Little tangent, but I feel like, man, like there's so many like when these coaches or these GMs they hire defensive coaches, they should not, for the respect of the quarterback, not get like a generational type quarterback that's not going to utilize their talent well.
Yeah,
Just bring in like a second, third round like game manager, so let the
that's
defense do
true.
everything, and then let the guy just like
You're
just pretty much control the game on like or just manage the game rather
no,
than
facts. No, yeah, you are absolutely I 100% agree with you.
like why
I
have
mean
a Ferrari if you're just gonna leave it in the garage or just
yeah,
drive the speed limit.
like the 2000 Ravens, I mean, they didn't have they had a mid quarterback and they won a Super Bowl. Yeah, and I mean, because they had I forgot who the coach was.
Brian
But it
Billick.
was it? Yeah,
It was
see?
Brian Billick, and then they had, what's the name of that? I forgot the name of that quarterback. Like, I remember he was, like, on the, like
Bradshaw too? No, not Bradshaw.
he's always on, like, the pre-show games or the
Yeah,
or whatever, but,
but yeah,
it's and Chan knows where we're talking.
yeah. See? So, if you're a defensive head coach, yeah, just get a value.
Get, what's his name? Who's your backup for the Niners right now?
Mac Jones.
Yeah, get those kinda guys to be your quarterback.
Yeah, see, because like, yeah, you're gonna have if you have a good offensive coordinator, they're gonna leave and become a head coach anyways. So, and vice versa with if you have offensive mind head coach, then you're gonna have to have a good QB. So
Yep.
anyway, yeah.
You
So
know,
stash of trash.
we were, like, going on, our own little tangent about football because, it's still season,
We
but
excited, man. We excited.
yeah, but I was talking about, like, the whores. Back to the whores. Back to the whores. So I bought those on, like he told me, like, what you call whenever he, like, sells any fragrances, he likes to give, like, samples to, like, his customers or whatever, just as 'cause he said he smelled over 1,000 type of fragrance. So he got a bunch of, like, these little decants. So
Okay.
he just wants to put people on, like, different scents. So I told him I was very interested or a big fan of, like, luxury Middle Eastern stuff, houses. So he recommended 2, samples, so I'm gonna be sampling 2 today, and it's from the House of Spirit of Dubai, and the first one is called Tarath, I don't know if you can see that.
Okay. What's the house again?
Spirit of Dubai.
And it's both of them. Are you gonna be smelling two today or
Yeah,
just one?
both, one on each hand. Yeah,
Okay.
it's pretty tough since it's,
Taroth.
yeah, Taroth. So it's
Taroth,
pretty tricky, like
not
the bottle.
tariff.
Yeah, Taroth,
You rocked
Taroth.
the tariff last night, and I smelt it today. So it is nuclear for you.
Very nuclear. I sprayed
Yeah,
like
baby.
freaking 15 times at the Rockets game, and then I even smelled it this morning when I woke up from my
Yeah.
sleep. So that's one of them. And then the second, well, Taroth, if you want to know the notes, it's a very fruity, woodsy, oud, smoky, amber type scent. So curious to see what that one smells like. And then the second one, same house. It's called Bahar, Bahar.
Bahar, there you go. I see it.
Yeah. So that's more of a citrusy, aquatic, woody, aromatic scent.
Okay.
So we're gonna spray Taroth on the left and Bahar on the right. So
Okay.
he said this is just one of his favorite houses. So
Mm,
these Middle Eastern houses don't play.
yeah.
Excited. So Taroth right here. And let me do Bahar on the right.
Bahar.
Yeah, let that
Wonder what
set.
Bahar means. Bahar is a house for
Oh love, and
love and
I've
I've learned.
learned that it won't take much to break.
Is there what's that?
Man,
Don't
we showing
stand
our age.
up.
If you never watched Five Heartbeats,
Oh man, I love
you
that.
need to go look it up and watch that because that was a
Yeah,
all-time
man.
great for mine, or
I
a
love
all-time great movie.
yeah, I
Eddie
love
Kane, shouts out to Eddie
yeah,
Kane.
yeah, love Five Heartbeats, man.
We're gonna have to watch that.
They don't make
Okay, I'm starting to sort of smell it. So,
Netflix and
yeah.
chill on that
So the
one.
first one, we're gonna start with Taroth. So let's see what this one smells like.
I smell my Tonka. Ooh,
Wow, this one's pretty good. No wonder. I was looking at the prices of these. These are like in the 200 range. So I was like, yeah, they're legit.
yeah. Wow.
Okay, so I smelled the oud in the background, and you do get like some of the fruits. When I was looking at the notes earlier, there's a lot of fruits on there. If you look at the scent profile, if you type that up, Clint, um, there's like 40 different scent profiles on that specific fragrance by itself. That's crazy.
That one?
Yeah,
How do you spell it? T
Turath, Spirit of Dubai.
Is it on Fragrantica?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Found it.
Yeah. Okay. So the chords, yeah, fruity, woody, warm, spicy, sweet, amber. Okay, you said all that. God dang, dude.
Told you.
The notes is look like the damn periodic tables.
Man, it felt like they just went to the grocery store and just grabbed a bunch of
Yeah.
shit, and they're
And
like,
just throw everything together.
"Yep,
Yeah, I can't name all this. It's too much. It's gonna take
there's a
half
lot
the
of stuff."
show. That is crazy. I mean, like, for you, does it smell like there's a lot going on, or I mean, is it blended well, or I mean,
Yeah,
I wonder
it
if
gives
there's
a
some
very masculine
redundancy.
scent, like, you get the amber and the oud, and then, like, it's very base, it's like it's a very good layer at the bottom, and then
Mm.
I get the fruits, like, I forgot what kind of fruits they had. They had so many, like, there was a there was a note that just said dried fruits. I'm like, yeah, so there's probably, like, some plum in there, and
There is dried fruits, but yeah, that's crazy. Like one note is called dried fruits.
yeah, exactly. And then, of course, I got oud, strawberry, pretty much every fruit in the book is on here. So you do got, like, the floral, so yeah.
They threw everything but the kitchen sink in this one.
Yeah. It's like you name it, it's on here. They got the incense, yeah. I like it.
Truly, you like it? Okay.
Yeah. Like, it does have a, like, what do you call it? You do get a lot of the oud in it, but it's not like, it sort of has a little funk to it, but it's
Mm,
not too bad, but it gives it a lot of character.
man.
So pretty interesting. The next one is gonna be Bahar. We just said it was gonna be like that citrus, the aquatic, woodsy, aromatic scent.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. It sort of reminds me of just like the YSLY, or even like the Blue de Chanel, like the EDT, like that blue scent, or even
Okay.
like Ocean Noir. It's because of the marine aquatic note to it.
Okay.
Yeah, this is a very good spring scent. Very, like, during the springtime, not offensive. This one has a little bit more depth and character. Like, now I'm starting to like this one. It starts to evolve with time as it starts to
Yeah.
dry down. So I'm starting to get a lot of the incense in here now.
Yeah, it's gonna smell different by the end of the show.
Yeah, smells like when I'm at church when they have like the little incense thing that they.
Yeah. Oh, where? Okay.
Okay, different.
Start praying.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna find that.
Hallelujah, hallelujah,
Yeah,
hallelujah.
man. All right, so we're gonna find out if it's gonna be a stash of trash at the end of the show. So our main topic of the week is minimalist fragrance collectors versus maximalists. And yeah, so you got both of us on the show. So
Got one of each,
you got
both.
one of each, the spectrum and all that. From our footnotes, it was saying like there's a trend going on about more curated collections, anti-consumerism, economic pressure. Yeah, so I don't know. But for me, I'll tell you like my background. Well, like I said here and there before in the show, like, I have a collecting background and I always start off big and then I shrink because I feel like, when I first get into something, I do like want to get like I cast a wide net. I feel like everything's new and I want to have everything. I want to experience. And then I guess as time goes on, my sense of collecting gets refined and I try to consolidated and stuff. That goes from like sneakers to comic books, action, all that stuff. So with I'm older now, so I've been through all that. And as far as fragrance collecting, I'm kind of like starting the other way around this time. I don't know, maybe it's because I know I spent a lot of money and a lot of time, and I guess I just don't have like as much as the energy. I do consider myself a fragrance lover, and big up Sedan. I get to experience that. So as far as like in my mind, I do wanna keep it tight knit, cura curating it, but, like, my number is always kinda expanding. So, like, right now, my goal is, uh, 15 to 25. So, I don't wanna go over I don't wanna go over, the 25 mark, and it has to like, whatever I pick up has to be worthy of to be in my collection. They have to be like a Delta Force, like a special Navy SEAL. Yeah. So when I say 15, I'm thinking like my top 5 categories, right? It's like the office scent,
Date night.
the date night, winter, etc. And for each of that 5 categories, uh, there's gonna be I would in my mind, it would be 3, but then I'm thinking against it, maybe I'll just expand it to 4, and I was like, "No, no, 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 I'll do 5. 5 rotation for each category."
Starting lineup, like a basketball team.
Yeah, yeah, so and I'm thinking, okay, like, what would they consist of? And I'm thinking it doesn't in the back of my mind, okay, well, maybe 1 or 2 of them will be a dupe, and then the other ones will be like, straight heavy hitters, but I don't know. I'm still working it, but I think it doesn't matter where they are in the price point as long as they make me feel some type of ways. That's gonna be like my journey, and I think curating is more fun. It keeps tight knit. Yeah, because I feel like already I don't have a big collection, but there's a thing called decision fatigue, right? Like when you're going somewhere, I've already been there, and I mean I got the decants and all that. I'm like, oh, what do I wear? Oh, I forgot this one. I should wear this one. Oh man, what about the combination and all that? So I kind of want to like keep it all, um, yeah, tight knit. So that is my point of view as being more of a minimalist. Yeah, I see people with big collections like 400 bottle. I just don't have the space, and I don't think when I started really into it, like I started getting headache and not nausea. I think my nose already shut that down, and now I'm thinking since I don't have that nausea anymore, maybe my tolerance is built up. But now I think I'm concerned that I'm susceptible to having nose blind, like very easiness. Yeah, so if I'm gonna buy an expensive fragrance and, like, I get nose blind to it, I feel like, "Wow, man," it's like, did I just, like, burn my money because now I can't
See,
even enjoy."
you can't reap the benefits of it.
Yeah. So, that's my side of being a minimalist fragrance. Keep it tight knit.
Yeah, I'm the opposite, as you can see. And then, like, if you went on the other direction, I even got hold on a
Yeah.
second. I got more on that side. People are
Mhm,
not seeing this before. More on that
mhm.
side, and then I got more on that side.
I still got my Christmas tree too.
Yeah, so I was like, I even made a one behind the couch. So it was like, it's easy to like. I remember this is I always say I did not choose this fragrance life. This fragrance life chose me. I remember back in August, I was like, you know what, 50 is enough. I was like, I think that's a good. And then like around October, I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna do something special and or like when I get to 100, I'm gonna call it quits because that's all I need, 100. And then it just kept on skyrocket or just kept on just increasing and increasing. And I'm just like, it's one of those. I wish was sort of like a minimalist because I do. It's funny because like I have the decision fatigue every day. So I have 100. I'm at like 150, 160. Yes. And whenever I wanna go do a grab and go, like, sort of something on like, just to go run errands or a special occasion or event, I think Paulo's, party, I was staring at my fragrances for, like, 15 minutes. I'm like, "What am I gonna wear? What haven't
Yeah,
worn yet? Which would be in a good occasion here? What can I wear that's not offensive?" Whereas, like, it becomes like Chinese math trying to and solve this equation, and you're just like, "Dude, it's just simple. Just grab a fragrance and go." But, the more you get, I just feel like it just gets more complicated because you just have so many decisions. But, I enjoy it just so much because it's just like, man, I think before I used to be like the sneakerhead collecting sneakers all the time, and then it got old. I think what makes fragrances so different is it's so many different smells. So it's just like when you look at shoes, they're all the same. It's like it's just you're just looking at something that goes on your but then when you
yeah,
smell something different, it just like it leaves a lasting impression on you. Um,
does.
it's like some people they wear fragrances to be noticed. When I wear a fragrance, I wear it to be
There you go.
so
Yes.
yeah, I just have so many and it's just like I enjoy it. I think it's for me, it just like having all these fragrances, it surpassed the fact of just having like certain like a top 5 of like certain situations to the point now it's just like I'm now in that collector phase where I just wanna just get like stuff I haven't tried before or I gotta get
Mhm.
my hands on, and if I feel like I'm bored of it, I would just sell it off and hopefully or just get something else. But yeah, I'm really trying not to just add on to the quantity, but if I can just sell off some stuff and to get something else, like trade off, that'd be great. That way I can just stay within my range or even downsize.
Right, right. I think you're doing a good job of that, the trade in and trade out. I know, like, it feels like you or I mean, even though it's growing, you're still managing it, right? You're in a way, like curating it as well. It's just more. It's probably still scaled up, right? You know what I noticed? I was watching Aromatics' video the other day, and like a lot of his bottles probably came in. Like I think he had it shipped right from the East Coast, but I did notice the stuff behind them are the stuff that you kind of have. Like your what was the bottle? The Nero and the Scarlet. Like he has that. He has the Oman luxury, like the cadence. Yeah, I mean I
You
don't
have
know
the
if he.
sauce.
I'm pretty sure he has
He
massage.
buy like yeah, he buys them. He just that and just buys it. I'm just like this.
But yeah, I mean he has a
But,
PDM. He
quarantine's
has.
coming up. I need to chill out.
Say that again.
I was just like, yeah, why didn't he like you just see him? He just buys and like just randomly just buys stuff without batting an eye. I'm just sitting here like, oh, I want that. But then I'm like, I'm more strategic. I'm like, all right, who has this already that's looking to like let go of this?
Mm-hmm.
Or let me go find a discounter that has it for a much better deal because if I paid retail for all of these, man, my collection would probably be the equivalent to having an Escalade or something.
Yeah, right, right. And that's true. I mean, I think that's what he said. Like he was like in debt, like 100K. But I'm pretty sure at this point now he get the hookups. So,
Oh, we
yeah, yeah, it is a hobby, right? Like it's a hobby, and you join it. You're enjoying it. You're linking up with other enthusiasts, and that's what collecting is all about. Is getting with other people,
and you have fun
and that's
doing it.
fun. Yeah,
Yeah, I
super
enjoy this.
fun. Yeah. So like me, like it I wanna keep it tight knit, like little Delta Force. I think that's gonna be like it's fun. I wanna take up that challenge. So I think we're still similar. Yours is just like more scaled up and stuff. You have a
And I
bigger
also feel like how you wanna keep it very tight knit. I think it makes your collection that more special and more meaningful to you rather than, like, you have so many as, like, if you have 5 of these certain, like, occasions, you know that
yeah,
these are, like, the best of the best, and
right.
each of them might have a special place in your heart or, like, you can tell a story with those.
I'm just looking at yours in the background. I'm looking at your 200 mil. See, back on my mind, I'm gonna get one of those, like the LV,
You gonna
um,
add,
the
what do you call it? You gonna
monogram.
add Taroff to your collection?
Yes, Tarov, the no, yeah, the Arabian Ouds, like, yeah, those are
You already got Notorious.
yes, yeah, yeah. You got that. Oh, you're tricking me. Robert De Niro, you.
What?
No, yeah. I mean, if I was a big collector like th I would be like that, yours and stuff. But yeah, like I said, this is a newer approach that I'm doing. Maybe last year, like in 2024, I was into like Hot Wheels and it was growing. Then like I kind of got uh, ki- tired of it because I got into fragrances, so I sold all of my shit to Hot Wheels. Yeah, I said, "Okay, I'm just gonna focus on fragrance." Because like you said, like when like you get tired of the sneakers, just like kinda like I did, and, it's a chemical reaction. It's like, when you're a foodie, like, enjoys eating, like that food critic in the movie Ratatouille, like, when he ate, that whatever, that ratatouille, like, it he had a flashback of his childhood. That those are the things that, we enjoy experiencing um, with fragrances. So yeah.
Amen to that.
Amen to that.
Especially with your collection too, if you do like what I was saying, like you're doing your 25 of the 25. It's like,
Mhm.
what do you call it? Yeah, it's just like, what do you call it? The NBA top 50 to top 75, you're just like nothing can trump these guys.
Right, right.
And then you have to be really special to make this list. And that just makes it that more interesting.
Yeah. Did you showed me that one guy, that one YouTuber. He has that
Maybe
nice fancy wall, and he talks about like, like, well, this guy has to like, that's what I kind
like
of
it's like a power ranking and all that. And then like
yes.
it could be number 30, number 29, number 28, 20, and then he replaces it, and then the one that's at at the chopping block at number 30, they move to, like, the regular rotation and all that stuff. Yeah, I like
Yeah.
his name,
See?
but, he's on TikTok. I actually like watching whenever he releases that, I'm like, "Man, this is pretty interesting."
Yeah, I like how like,
I'm
yeah,
trying to do
how he
something
talks.
like that.
Yeah. So, I mean, that's what I plan to do. Alright, man, I think we're good on that. Anything else you wanna say? Yeah.
I just yeah, it was like, at the end of the day, I just like to buy a lot of shit. That's what it always I like to buy a lot of shit, and I like to smell good. That's what it
Yeah, man. And don't get me wrong, man, when I visit Dan or we go somewhere, like, man, it's a fun experience and stuff, man. So I can't wait. I told Joe about FragCon, but I think we're gonna be rolling deep, dude.
Hey, what you call it?
Brian.
We haven't been to we need to do another, exclusive run or trendsetter run.
Oh, okay,
We
yeah.
haven't done one of those in a while.
Yeah, I was telling Joe about that too, man. So yeah, maybe yeah, we'll do that. Do that
Yeah,
soon.
I wanna get that Assad elixir, add that to my dupe collection.
Yeah. I'm looking for that Zenith. We'll see what that Zenith
Didn't they used to
from
make
French
TVs
Avenue.
back in the day?
Yeah, yeah. I forgot who bought them out. Yeah, I forgot. So,
Sony or something.
yeah. All right. On to the next, man. This is our top 5 or his top 5 fragrance. And this week, the theme is the main character energy fragrance, man. So, I guess I'll break down the role. We got the entrance scene, we got the quiet power move, we got the plot twist fragrance, we got the villain era fragrance, and then last but not least, it's the final scene. So this is the main character energy. So Dan, we ready for this?
Yeah, let's go for it.
All right, man. So starting off, number one, it is the entrance scene. This is the fragrance that, like the first impression, the no explanation needed. You just It's just the presence, like, you show up, you got that aura.
Yeah, so for that one, what you call it, I'm a big, uh, Creed Aventus guy, and that's pretty much one of the Mount Rushmores of all time fragrances. I actually sold mine off because I'm actually trying to get an old school batch, like around like circa 2016, 2017, 2018, 19, that range. I know that's gonna be a cost like a pretty penny. So I'm gonna start digging in my couch cushions, try to rummage up some pennies and nickels and all that to save up one day for those. But I got the next best thing, and this goes for anybody that doesn't want to drop a bag on a Creed Aventus or anything like that. And it's from the House of Armoff and it's Club de Nuit and
Woo!
the Extrait.
Wow.
I gotta show love to my dupes.
I mean, that's a strong one.
It's a banger, man. It smells just like it. I remember I bought it. I was just like, "Damn, this smells just like my Aventus that I had." So it's the Extrait
Yeah.
version. So you know it got more performance, more longevity to it. I sprayed this on me. It's like, man, you smell like what you call it. The what is it? The pineapple. It got some of that smoke in there, sort of like the old school
Did
Creed
you
Aventus.
try you tried the bling, right, when we were there? Club de Nuit bling, it has, it's more citrusy.
Probably I gotta see what the
Yeah.
bottle looks like. Tell you the truth.
It's blingy. It's like
Mm,
it has the glitter or the sequence. Yeah. That was an interesting fragrance.
yeah, that was
It's a
a
big spin or big twist.
Yeah, it was, yeah, the arm off, they make some good, for this one, no wonder it's a lot of very popular on a lot of, like, fragrance, influencers, lists, like, a lot
Yeah.
like, they show love to this one and, like, I'm not getting no sponsorships, no money or nothing, but this one's a banger, like, sometimes, like, I wanna go out and run some errands, I've worn this a few times already.
There you go.
Yeah, whew, yeah, that's how you walk into the room, you set the tone right with this one right.
Boom. Boom. All right, man. So the next one, we got the quiet power move. It's understated confidence. It's magnetic up close.
Yes, for that one, my brother, Noel, he actually bought this back in, like, 2017. He wasn't even a frag hit, I just remembered he just, wanted to splurge on himself,
Flip
so
hop.
Flip Hop, what up, Dad Hop? We went to Nordstrom? This is, like, back 2017, and he bought something from the house of Parfums de Marly, and it's called Darlie.
Mm.
So you don't really see this I don't think this is even it's probably discontinued. You don't see it at the shops anymore. You don't see it at
Wow.
Nordstrom's, Neiman Marcus or anything.
What's the profile in that?
This one, oh man, this is so clean and elegant. It's a very woody aromatic smell.
Okay.
It's very citrusy, minty. You got that lavender, got a little cinnamon rose, and then you got like some of the woods, some of the greens. Like got tonka, sandalwood, amber, patchouli. When you mix it all together, it just smells really good. I remember, like, if you're going for Granica, they say it sort of smells like the OG Jean Paul Gaultier, the one that everybody wore back in the day. Remember that? Yeah, the
Okay.
blue one with the white stripes.
Yeah.
Yeah, they said this is sort of like the luxury high-end niche version of it. I sorta see it or smell it, but yeah, this one smells good. Will still has his OG one. I think he's like at right here. And when I smelled his, I was just like, dude, that is like so potent. It smells so good. I was like, no, don't wear like he bought a new one of this, like a more modernized one, and then he could
Okay.
tell the difference off it. Like, I don't know if it's been reformulated, but he's just like, yeah, the new one, it doesn't hit like the OG. So I was just like, I told him, I was like, keep like whatever's left of the small one, but only use that on a special occasion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, so that's I was thinking like old fragrances, like is there expiration they or like do they change over time? Like like
They
wine turns
say
to
that
vinegar, but
I've been reading and they were like they say they have like a 5-year shelf life, but I feel like it just depends.
like how you store it,
Sometimes, like
right? You take
yeah,
care
because
of
why are
it.
people still buying like old Aventus or like some of these vintage colognes? Maybe there's like a if you're like going into like past 10 years type stuff, maybe, or maybe like the top notes maybe start to get weakened.
Yeah.
But then maybe, more of the base gets more prominent. Like, it's a
Man.
very, like, vanilla or, like, oud stuff. Maybe when as it gets older, it gets more refined and sort of like whiskey or just alcohol, like a or something like that.
Yeah. Man. All right. So the next one, number 3, this is gonna be the plot twist. It's an unexpected note or dry down that shifts the room.
For that one that's gonna be the shift the room type, character, something I wanna get, like, something bold that, smells good, I enjoy it, some others may not, but it still smells good, and it's a personal fave of mine. I don't think I have talked about this one yet, but it's from the House of Initio, and it's Oud for Greatness.
Think you rocked that at the, Cracker Nuts anniversary party, man.
Yeah, I did, I layered it
Yeah, you
from,
later.
what was it? I think Can't Get Enough. I ended up selling that. Yeah, this one's, a very manly, oud smell with what else is on here? Hold on, let me look it
I'm
up.
still smelling myself, my Arabian Tonka every second.
Yeah, that thing is, beast mode, bro.
Yeah.
So this one is mainly like you just get the oud and the patchouli with some of the lavender, saffron, and like it got some nuttiness to it, like the nutmeg would give
Mm,
a little bit of the almondy type scent to it, but it's mainly the oud and like the saffron and patchouli. It sort of reminds me of like last week's when I talked about this is pretty comparable to what the PDM Haltane bottle is.
okay.
They're pretty like similar to those. But I enjoyed this a lot, especially on the dry down. I think it's part because of the lavender. It sort of for me personally, it sort of reminds me of my Sauvage Elixir bottle that I have. Like when it dries down, it sort of reminds me of that DNA
Mm,
up on Fragranica, no one mentioned that, so maybe it's just my nose that sort of, catches that. So, like, this is something you gotta learn to like. Like, this is not a very funky oud, but for some folks, if they're not familiar with it or never heard of it or smelled it before, they might be turned off by it just because of how bold it is, but the lavender, the musk, some of the nutmeg in here, I think it, balances it well. That's why this is also a very popular fragrance from their house, Oud for
okay.
Great. And then
Well,
just look at the bottle presentation for it.
yeah, that's a dope bottle.
Yeah, it looks like something you saw, like, on, Indiana Jones when they go
Yeah,
into the caves and stuff like that.
man. Was okay. Well, speaking of bold, the villain era, number 4, this one is bold and polarizing. It's not here to please everyone.
Oh. Actually, I think that was supposed to be the
That's
no.
the one. Okay. That's
Yeah, what was the other one we did prior to that?
we did the plot twist, the unexpected note,
Okay,
the
yeah, I
dry
think that was the one.
down.
My bad. Yeah, I mixed that one up. I had them jumbled up together. That
That's
was on
okay. You have so many, Dan.
I know, right? But this one
So that was the villain one.
yeah, so
Yeah.
this one, I enjoy this one, Clint. This is the one you told me about. And I actually bought it maybe like a few months ago, and you were happy that I did.
Yeah.
From the House of Precious Liquids,
There
and
you go,
it's salt and
man.
pepper.
I'm still happy that you still holding it. I'm like, sometimes everything, man. I wonder if Dan sold his. Dude,
Yeah,
Precious Liquid doesn't get enough love. I forgot who the perfumer is, but man, he's world renowned. He's won awards. He's done a lot of houses, so but this is his own house, and he doesn't probably get enough love because maybe the marketing is not there, and he's just living his life. But yeah, man, salt and pepper, baby.
yeah, they actually had this at Sultan I was about to say Sultan Dubai, House of Dubai when I was out in Chicago. They carried the, Precious Liquids house there. So they
Mm,
have all of their lines saying, "Have you heard of Precious Liquids?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I got salt and pepper." They're like, "Wow, someone actually bought something from their house." I'm like, "This one's good." I like it. Like I do smell like it sort of smells like the potato chips, the one flavor, the salt and pepper. It's funny. I see a lot of people compare this, like even for Granica, they said that it gives like Dior Sauvage vibes in the background. And then I was like, really? And then I could sort of see it because what else is there lavender in here? Because I always feel like or some woods. Hold on, fresh, spicy. So you
uh,
got the patchouli, you got violet, then you got all the spices, coriander, bergamot. It's got the citrus.
yeah, it has C notes.
I think it's the C notes that I get there. Like it's very oceanic. Is that even?
Yeah.
You might get some, and then like salt water or the ocean has very salt waters. That could also
Mhm.
be the reason why they call it salt and pepper.
Yeah. Let
I might
me
start wearing this more. And then what's that girl on YouTube that you're a big fan of? Like,
was it Michelle?
Melissa? It's Melissa.
Melissa.
Yeah, the lesbian girl.
Yeah. Yeah. She's yeah, she put me onto that. She put me on. So like her top, like one of her tops, like when I at the time was Tuxedo, Afternoon Swim. Those were her top and Precious Liquids. I mean, she was saying that's what do you call it? Panty dropper.
Penny dropper. Yeah, I need
Yeah.
when I go out now, I'm gonna try this if I know there's gonna be a lot of women, like, around, because if that works for her, I wonder if it
Yeah.
works well as well.
That one, it is a compliment magnet. I've got complimented from the women, from the
It's a very
ladies
subtle
off of
scent
that.
too. It's not like like, it doesn't, like, really protrude over
Yeah.
and stuff like that, but it's unique at the same time that, it does stand out.
I had like, when you buy from them, they'll give you some samples, and man, I had Tobacco Royale, that was good. And I'm looking what else they had. I wanna try Aqua Oud, Amber Suede. Yeah. They got some it's slept on. I mean, there's so many they just pretty much got, like, shoved to the back because there's so many fragrances out there, and, the influencers, they're probably not getting any love on that, but, man, so people watching, man, Precious Liquid is straight up, like, low key, like, underrated house.
Yep, and it's also
So
a good, it's a good gatekeeping house since it's not very popular.
mhm.
So, if you find yourself a gem, what you call it, yeah, no one's gonna know what that is.
Yeah,
Take advantage.
yeah, definitely. Alright, man, so the last and final it's the final scene, the memorable, lingering, leaves people thinking type of scent.
So that one, this would also be associated. This is actually, so I did have one more pickup of the week, but I was saving it for this segment. But just because of this role, and it's from the House of Bulgari, and it is Tigar Extrait. That's like yeah, this is
You
the
tried it already?
I did try it. I picked it up from my boy Pablo. Um, actually, my boy Nando. He lives out near Katy, like Full Share. I think that's how you pronounce it. Yeah, all of my Katy that folks that on the west side, they know what I'm talking about. So he sold this, and then he dropped it off to Pablo, and then I picked it up. It's your typical, like,
Like,
if you smelled Tigar or anything similar, what's our other one?
vibrato?
Grotto, it's in that DNA, like the hedonist and all that stuff. But
Yes.
this is pretty much Tigar on steroids. It's a little bit more deeper, richer. This thing is beast mode.
Man.
Um, when I picked it up on Monday, I just sprayed it on my hand. It smelled, yeah, it just smelled just like Tigar on steroids. But when I was driving home, I started getting nauseous because of how strong it is. And I only
Word?
did one spray. So I'm
Shit.
just like, yeah, if I wear that, I can't take a lot because I might get sick. So I was like, I just had it here. So I'm like driving on the wheel and then the AC was blowing and it was just like, yeah,
Man, it
this thing.
sounds like they were listening to the community or something, right? Maybe
Yeah,
they're
because
like,
remember they were like
"Oh, you
tight.
want some? Okay, here we go. We gonna put the extra sauce on that one."
We gonna get you lost in sauce, boy. But yeah.
Oh, dude, I'm
Yeah,
gonna
because
have
remember
to
people would say that Tigar was just very like it was like very beautiful, but within like an hour or so it would fade away.
yeah.
But I was driving up there, I was just like, "Oh, fuck, goddamn." That's what I was like when I was like, shit, when I was driving, I was like, "Fuck, what the fuck?" I had to roll down the windows a little bit just so I can, like, breathe. It's not bad, but
Damn.
I'm just like,
Yeah, it's super
if you wear
strong.
that, you gotta spray accordingly as you gonna put somebody in a chokehold. Put me in a
Dang.
yeah, it's beautiful though.
Yeah, I'm liking man, I wanna try that.
Hey, yo. The way you say,
Ok
you're like, "I wanna try that." I was like, "Try what?" Talking about Tigar, right?
Oh, man. Alright, man, so that's it, man, loving that. Wow, that is the final scene. Yeah, that does fit the description,
Mhm.
man, so we're gonna circle back on the stash of trash. We're gonna smell Taroth and Bahara.
Yes, Taroth is on the left. I remember it was, like, a little bit more fruity, booty, woodsy, smoky. Yeah, this one has a little bit more incense, so I feel like the fruits and the lighter notes faded away, now it's just
Incense.
incense. It's nice, sort of I don't know if it's just fading off or it's just the olfactory for me.
What is that term, olfactory?
I think it's the terminology for nose blindness when you smell something so long and it
Oh, okay, okay.
pretty much neutralizes, it just numbs, like, you get
Yeah,
nose so, it's nice, but would I buy it? No.
okay, there you go, that's cool.
And then Bahar, that was the citrusy, aromatic, aquatic, woodsy smell. It smells just like how it was in the very beginning. Would I drop, like, 200 plus on it? I probably wouldn't, but my boy Moises, not Moist, what you call it? He said there was like I think there was another one that was pretty much his goat from that house. I need to go ask him what it is again and maybe see if he has another sample of that. 'Cause I
Okay.
want to know that one too, but, they're very great fragrances, but I think for that
Be
price point,
honest.
I
Yeah.
don't know if, I would drop a bag on it unless I find a really good deal, but
Yeah. Not not
it
every
it's very incensey for me, right, for the Tahar.
So will your boy would like he's selling it for retail or I mean, will he sell it at the 200 price point or will
Oh, the
he
guy, this one? Or the
Yeah.
so the guy, like,
Moist.
more like, he just no, like, he just sold me his whores because he's a pimp like that,
Yeah.
but then he has a lot of, like, little sample decants in it. So, he was just giving those out just so he can, like, share his love of fragrances.
I got you, gotcha.
I don't know.
He doesn't he yeah, okay.
I don't know who sells or anybody that sells this on the website, so might have to go do some digging and see who has those,
Yeah.
or at least try other stuff from their house.
Well, dang. All right. Well, there you have it, folks. Anything else we need to cover? You want to say anything?
Yeah, I remember, what you call it, I was sorta annoyed today. Here goes my rant. My rant is when I go on these, like, when I'm on these group pages, like Facebook or Reddit, and then I post something up for sale. The worst people in the world is the price police. So when I post something, they wanna comment on my post, like, comment on there talking about, "I don't know why you're selling it for this much. I think you're overpricing it." And then everybody starts to back them up and like their stuff, like their comment and stuff. And then I feel like they're, like, hella cock blocking.
Yeah.
It's like, if I feel I'm in the group, like, is like, if you're overpricing it, you're gonna know it by the number of reactions or messages that you're gonna get for your product or whatever you're listing. If no one's messaging you, that means you overpriced it. You don't have to tell nobody and talk on their fucking
Well, I think it's a tactic what they're trying to do. Sounds like they're trying to make the price go down.
yeah. Like, if I like, if someone did overprice it, the market's gonna tell you overpriced it.
Yeah.
By them not responding or replying back. I was like, "Why do you have to go on my fucking post just to be like, your thing is like the level that you're selling it for and the price point seems off." And then they're getting a lot of comments. I mean, getting a lot of likes on it. I'm just like, thanks, guy, for just fucking ruining my sale. I just deleted it.
Oh, okay. So you can delete those.
Yeah, I just deleted
Delete the
deleted my whole
post.
post. But I was like, I'm not gonna get in a shouting match for whatever. But
I wonder how you can like
you can't even delete the comment, and I don't want to be. I was like,
yeah. I wonder how you can like respond to that or whatever. Like yeah,
I can
because
take the high road. Or just be like, "Hey, this is what I think it is, and if someone wants to buy it, cool. If not," I was like, "If you don't like it, just keep it moving."
yeah.
That's my rant. Or whenever people want to price police.
I'm annoyed now too, man. F them dudes.
Yeah, I want to just troll and just like whatever I posted, put it down for like a super steal price, and just leave it up there and just let people message me and never respond. Or I want
Yeah.
to see if I have it for that price, and then the one that called me out hits me up, says like, "Hey, you selling that?" I'm like, "No,
Yeah.
I just want to see if you're gonna do that, little bitch."
Yeah, there you go.
Wish I can hack in and find out your account so I can find you.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my rant.
MF mofo.
That's
That's
pretty much
cool.
that's I'm just, like, so annoyed.
At the haters, man.
F the haters. I was like, at the end of the day, there's a lot of miserable people out there.
Yeah.
You don't really have to respond, or what do you call it? Don't
Broke boys.
yeah, they're a bunch of those, and then they're trying to get a deal out of nothing. I was like, and I think somebody in another group is just like, in this group and stuff like that, don't let people's thoughts bother you or get in your head because it's just a freaking comment. Was like, I went on
Yeah.
after, like, I deleted I went on with my day. I was just like, "Just, fuck them," and
Yeah.
ended up selling it anyway, so fuck you.
Hater. All right, man. But that's it, man. Thanks for joining us. Like and subscribe, man. Check us out on the next episode, and we out. Peace.
Later.